Alright. Wow. We had a great trip. I'd say all of our favorite day was in Agra because Taj Mahal was gorgeous, and we got invited over to Anil's house for Diwali, and that was just, it was amazing being on the roof and, you know, setting off all the firecrackers and stuff.
So who did you do this trip with? I Discover India?
I Discover India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you find out about I Discover India?
That's you.
Yeah, actually, one of my friends knew some guy in charge of it who was awesome, and he set us up with a whole trip. We basically just knew that we wanted to come to India for about 8 days. We knew we wanted to do the Taj Mahal and Delhi, but we just didn't know what else we should do, and we got set up with a full 8-day tour and hit all of the major cities, and it was all set up with a driver, and I don't think that we could have set up anything anywhere near that if we had tried to do it on our own. So the fact that it was just all arranged for us, all the top sites, and we had guides at most of the places too, it just made the experience really easy and a really special trip for us.
So any feedback for I Discover India? What can we do to make the experience better? Kevin, stop watching TV.
Well, what can we do to make it better? Well, actually, I don't know about that. I mean, I can just speak to the strengths of the trip itself. Really, like, because we had such a short and limited amount of time in India, it was very helpful that we didn't have to burn a lot of time trying to find ways to get from one city to another. Didn't have to find hotels in each place that we went to, and really, I think there wasn't, like I said, I mean, I don't know, there's not much that I would improve. It just the strengths were that we saved a lot of time by not having to find places or find people to drive us everywhere.
So did it meet your expectations?
I mean, I think it certainly exceeded expectations, and it made things very simple to get around in such a short amount of time, and like really maximizes your time here.
And you're not saying this because you're drunk and, right? Because we had this party for you, right?
Especially in such limited notice, too, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the other thing. It certainly doesn't hurt. The barbecue chicken doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
No.
But I mean, certainly, like, because we told you within 6 days, and then all this was set up, because there's no way we would have done this on our own.
Yeah, this was
I mean, it
pretty
was,
short term.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, experiences like this, you know, like, I think were really a good part of the trip for us. You know, being able to talk to people, and it just, you know, the welcoming experience of being invited into people's homes, that was wonderful for us.
You know,
Cool.
meeting Neil, and let me recommend Maharaj Singh.
You're right.
That guy
He
is
was great.
the man.
Yeah,
He is awesome, and he's a great guy. Very, very cool dude.
All right.
We
So
definitely got a personal touch, both like with Anil, being invited to his home for Diwali, and here, invited with
Yeah.
you and your friends.
definitely
And
sure.
I think that's a personal touch that is a lasting part of our trip to India, that really gave us an insight into the culture and the homes that you can't get a lot of places, and I think that was just really amazing.
Especially for a trip that, like, people who are sort of basically students can do. I like it. That really adds a lot of value for us.
Very
Like,
affordable, and the two best parts were, well, obviously Taj Mahal was, I'm not gonna lie, pretty amazing, but a close second was Anil's place for Diwali. That was amazing, and then, I mean, this barbecue, like, even this kind of thing, like, is something that we would take for granted in America, but,
what about the tiger in Ranthambore?
well, we only saw his ass from about half a kilometer away, so, it was cool, but I mean, like, it was just, I don't know.
it was nice to get out of the city though, because, well, I mean, especially where we're.
That's all right. I was just kidding. You know, who do you guys?
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys. You have a great flight. You know, and have a wonderful stay in Thailand while you're still there. Hopefully, we'll see you guys again. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you for a great time.